Yeehaw! And welcome back to Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. Alright, this video is going to be all over the place. We're going to have to clip things together. But there's some new items at 7-Eleven. Going to just put all the review together and go from there. But they have a new peach candy lemonade Slurpee. And they have a new Mangonada, or I guess that's what it's called, donut. So it's got like tahini and mango flavors. Very interesting. But the only thing I have right now is this Slurpee, and the only cups they had was large cups. So this is probably not even going to be our thumbnail because it's terrible looking. But we're going to find out a way to do a thumbnail with the two different items. But obviously we're starting with the peach lemonade. So let's try it out. Sweet, but refreshing. Artificial too. And it makes it clear what it's going for you, right? When it says peach candy, it means artificial peach, right? So artificial peach lemonade, that's what you're gonna get, and it ain't lying to you. And it's good. It's good. It's got good, refreshing flavor. It's not overly artificial. It's a good amount of lemonade in there. Is it the best peach lemonade item I've ever had? I'm not sure. It could be. It's very refreshing. If this is anything like what I've been hearing about the Mountain Dew being really good, the Mountain Dews like this, the peach lemonade Mountain Dew, everybody should be hooked on that, because this is good. It's definitely got a peachy candy lemonade vibe to it. The one issue I think it may have is people might find it to be too sweet, but it's very good. It's very summery and bounce off the walls kind of candy vibe. Not really any sourness to it either. I would probably say that maybe that's one of the weak points, is that there's not really any sour flavor to it. You would hope that the lemonade would give it a little bit of sour, but it is good. I'm gonna give it 8.5. You guys go try that out, and let's figure out about this. As promised, yes, as promised, the tahini mango donut. So I don't know if that's I guess that's a dollop of mango filling, mango jelly filling in the donut, but that should make a better thumbnail, I think. Right? Just throw in the Slurpee or whatever. So I'm just gonna show it off one more time, kind of break it. It looks like an egg yolk. So yeah, interesting. But we're gonna go ahead, take a piece of this donut and try it. Again, it's dusted with tahini, and it looks like it's got like a mango jelly. So let's try it. It's very interesting. It is a mango jelly. It's got some good tropical flavor to it. I would probably prefer this with just tahini, oddly enough. It's a bit too tangy with that jelly, but the tahini with the donut's very interesting. Very interesting, like savory, not very spicy, but very savory chili notes. Gotta give them credit. I'm gonna give it 7. I was not the biggest fan of the jelly, right? But the overall flavor is very interesting donut. Definitely prefer the Slurpee, but it would be a fun combo. The peach lemonade Slurpee thing they've got going, and then this donut. So yeah, go check these out. And other than that, today I have had 3 free smoothies. Fun, right? There's been days where I've had free smoothies where it wasn't 7-Eleven, but that's beside the point. Sometimes the employees are very nice and they honor me, and they're like, yeah, you can have that for free. I'm like, wow, you're really cool, I love you. And so then we fall in love and happily ever after. That's just how life goes. No, but seriously, like, there are some nice moments that I have had a free Slurpee just because they said, hey, it's free for you today. And I'm like, hey, you're awesome. Thank you. But anyways, please subscribe and like and comment on this video. We are trying the Dragonfruit Slurpee today. They have 3 new summer flavors. This is not advertised as one of those. I also found limoncello, which I plan to try. Also not advertised as one of those new Slurpee flavors. But here we are trying it because everyone else is saying it's new and I'm saying it's new, so might as well be new, right? But they advertised new flavors. I've tried 2 of them earlier today. The citrus one was pretty solid, except for the machine really jacked it up, jacked the flavor up. It was over carbonated. And then the Sprite lemonade was really good, better than sorry, I'm blanking out. Better than the soda version, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and post for this thumbnail. I hope you subscribe, like, and comment on this video. And let's go ahead and give it a try. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Mountain Dew, if you're out there, y'all gotta do a Dragonfruit. You gotta do a Dragonfruit soda. That would be perfect for a Baja flavor. It's to me, it tastes like a lot more. I definitely get Dragonfruit here, but for me, I feel like there's more to it. Very tropical. There's very dark notes. But then most of all is that Dragonfruit. Now, I don't know if this one's sugar-free, like the sugar-free soda that Fanta had back a little, a bit over a year ago. That was pretty good. I don't like zero sugar, but this one's good. Like, it's the best one I've had today out of the Slurpees, and it's not just because I just jogged. It's because it's punching with some flavors. So y'all go try this out. Very tropical, very dark flavored. Very much worth your time. Other than that, I'm gonna give it a straight up 10 out of 10. Today's been a good day. Three free Slurpees. They messed up my order at Bojangles, so I scored a free chicken sandwich out of that. Gave it to my granddad. We'll see if he eats it. And we'll see if he even likes it. Bojangles has a little bit of a kick to it, so we'll see. We'll have to figure that out. But very enjoyable day. And other than that, I'm gonna see y'all around. All right, folks. So we got a new Slurpee. Another new Slurpee. Oh yeah. Well, maybe not new, but new to me and not easy to find. This is at the 7-Eleven and Roost combination store. A lot of these 7-Elevens have horchata in their machines, in their drink machines, and so lo and behold, I found a horchata Slurpee. So I mean, you can see it, and there's going to be a picture for proof that this is real. It's real, folks. I ain't lying to you. Still looking for pitch black, but if this video is up, that means I've already found pitch black, because this is going to take forever to get up. I don't like the fact that it's carbonated. And I don't know what horchata is. What is it, like coconut and cinnamon? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But carbonated, huh? Yeah, it's like a condensed milk, coconut, cinnamon kind of beverage, if you ask me. It ain't bad. It ain't bad, but that carbonation, that ain't it. That ain't it. The flavor's pretty solid, but that carbonation just turns me off. I give this a 6. I like what they've got going here. I think, you know, they hit the horchata notes just right, even though I've never had a horchata. And, you know, anyone that likes horchata would love this if they took out the carbonation. But with any Slurpee, you're going to have carbonation. So I think we got a little bit of a rocky road here. But I can't say I'd leave it on the fence. I definitely think it's something interesting for y'all to try if you find it. I mean, it's not an everyday type of find. So happy that I get to say I tried it, and hopefully y'all get to try it someday as well. But other than that, you know, mostly like a sweet cinnamon, condensed milk, coconut vibe to it. Very much a different type of Slurpee than you usually get. And I'll see y'all. All right, I'm at a 7-Eleven/Roost location where, you know, they serve a premium chicken. Some people love it, some people don't. I don't remember loving it myself. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. It's going to be a fun one. This is Dad's t-shirt. I think that's what the flavor said it was. But really weird name for a Slurpee, low sugar. So I don't know what we're getting into here. But we're getting into something. Never seen this, never heard of it. Still looking for Pitch Black. Of course, before this video even comes up, I will have found Pitch Black and uploaded it. But man, we don't even know when this will. I mean, I'm so busy these days. So Dad's t-shirt, really weird flavor. All right, so you know, there's going to be a picture that shows it. I'm not lying to you. But weirdest Slurpee flavor of all time, maybe? I don't know. There's been some weird ones. Peeps, Captain Crunch, you name it. All right, let's go ahead and try it out. It's definitely tropical. A lot of orange flavor to it. But the straw, not very useful. Not useful at all. It may be the Slurpee. Yeah, it's like a tropical punch. Definitely like orange forward. I think I get some cherry. I like it. You can't tell that it's low sugar. It's definitely got that that tropical pop to it. Orange, cherry, maybe some red raspberry. Definitely a very refreshing Slurpee. And honestly, I mean, there's nothing more I can say, but maybe it doesn't have quite that wow factor, but it's very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable. You know, sweet, slightly tart. Definitely has those tropical fruit punch vibes to them. So if you see Dad's t-shirt as a Slurpee, go get it. Go get it. It's worth a try. I'll give it a 9. Yeah, I think a 9's worth it. So hopefully this video showed you a new light that you have not seen before. Other than that, I will see y'all around. We'll keep this review short, but 7-Eleven has a new chicken roller. It's ranch flavored, so if you don't really like the heat or flavor of buffalo, which I love the flavor of their buffalo chicken roller, they got a new ranch one. So let's go ahead and start this review out. Please subscribe, like, and comment on this video, and go ahead and pull that apart. Ooh, theirs is also filled with cheese. I find that a lot of these chicken rollers are filled with cheese. Now, I don't think the buffalo one is, but it's just so weird. Like, you don't expect it to be filled with cheese, but I guess it's how you kind of keep it from being dry, and, you know, keeping the texture together. I don't really know, but let's go ahead and try it out. One, the ranch flavor's there. 2, the cheese is interesting. 3, Taco Bell is the king when it comes to chicken rollers. And here's why. All these other places, their chicken rollers tend to be chewy. Like, you know, you gotta chew real good, real fine for you to get it down. These are more tender. Why can't these other places make more tender chicken rollers? Yeah. Far superior to other chains. The flavor's there too. Like, it's enjoyable. It's not like, oh, this is mid. You know it's processed chicken. You know that chicken's not as good. It also mentions that there's turkey and beef in there, I think. Turkey and something. So even with knowing all that, even with it being processed, you know, you're ready to just chow down on this thing because the flavor's there, the texture's there, and it works. It works. It's good. Maybe not anything over the top, but I like what I'm getting. So, you know, despite it being a super processed item, I'm not even eating this hot. I got this like an hour ago. I've been driving around. This is not fresh, and it's still good. I'm gonna have to say it's a 7.5 for me. It's very solid. It hits all the flavors. It's just, why wouldn't I give it higher? Because this is the ceiling for it. It's processed, you know. It's really hit its mark. It's done everything it needs to do. It's just not going to be like this, you know, amazing, like say compare it to like this fresh fried chicken breast that's got this nice fancy ranch and fancy cheese on it. You know, that's gonna top this any day. But for what we got, I approve. So good job. Look for this at 7-Eleven. Other than that, I'll see you all right. I don't know when I'm gonna get this upload completed, but it's been a busy holiday season, and so when I was in New York, I went to 7-Eleven, and they have the Gingerbread, or Gingerbread. I don't know why I got jingle in my head. Gingerbread, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride whatever. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, the gingerbread big cookie is back. This is my first time reviewing it, so let's go ahead and do this review. All right, so let's open. How do you open this thing? This thing is okay. I guess this is how I'm opening it. This ain't no crumble cookies, folks. Just know that. Ain't no crumble. All right, one more look. Looks nice and kind of doughy on the center. So we'll go ahead and grab one of those inside pieces. Nice and moist. Yeah. All right, so let's try the gingerbread. Moist, slightly crunchy on the edges. It's better than the ginger snap cookies that Crumble has. Definitely better. It doesn't taste too different, but I think there's a little less molasses to it, a little bit more ginger. It feels a little bit more right. So while it doesn't absolutely blow me away, I think it hits all the notes just right. And it's a good cookie. It's a good cookie. So for me, probably like a 7.5, I think is a good rating. You know, gingerbread has its limits. It has its ceiling. A great gingerbread cookie would probably be an 8. So this is really good. Other than that, tell me in the comments what you think. And I'll see y'all around. All right, I was in 7-Eleven looking for some new finds. And, well, didn't really find much other than the new Sweet Treat Cappuccino, which looks to be butterscotch. So let's go ahead and try this butterscotch or butterscotch caramel drink and tell you how it is. Thumbnail's going to include the little thing, that the graphic that was in there that was being advertised. So let's try it. Smooth. It is a warm beverage, as you can see. It's definitely got caramel flavor. Not a lot of coffee, if any, which is to be expected with these drinks from 7-Eleven. Yeah, it's mostly caramel with some butterscotch flavor. It's pretty good. It's quite good. Better than a lot of the hot drinks they've done in the past. So if you like the rich notes of butterscotch and caramel and nothing much else, and you want to be drinking that, I don't know a lot of people that would want to just drink that, but if you're in that kind of bracket, well, guess what? 7-Eleven has a pretty daggone good drink. So I give this a solid 8 out of 10. Nice, warm, silky drink. Got a nice, it's not too thick, but it does have a nice good texture to it with those butterscotch and caramel flavors. Really buttery, really caramelly. And that's all I've got really left to say. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all. All right, 7-Eleven has a new pizza roller. Looks really fun. The cheese does not look that good. Looks like American cheese, pepperoni, and marinara sauce. But anyways, we're having fun because it's 7-Eleven, and who doesn't love a fun 7-Eleven review? All right, so let's see if I can get some focus on that. There you go. Looks bad, right? But hey, it's a fun review, so we're trying it. All right. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's also not terrible. And right now, they're running this as a part of a 3-for-3 deal. So if you have 7-Eleven rewards, you get 3 hot, roller food items for $3. So $1 a piece, not too bad. Reminds me a lot of like a Totino's pizza roll. That's exactly what it tastes like, just a jumbo version of that. Nothing that's going to blow your mind. A little bit softer too, though. So if you don't like them so crispy, this one's definitely a little bit softer. I'll give them credit for that. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, it's a very enjoyable item for what it is. Not high quality food, but good job, 7-Eleven. 6 out of 10's fair for what it is, right? So no surprises here. Very low expectations, but it tasted fair. So that's what we're going to go with. Hopefully you enjoyed this review, and I'll see y'all around. So, what are we reviewing today, folks? We are reviewing this really interesting cookie I found at 7-Eleven. Really weird, because I haven't seen it anywhere. It even gives me the address to 7-Eleven. 2700 Yadkin Road. So it's got many M&Ms. Looks like peanuts and maybe peanut butter chips. I don't really think I see peanut butter chips. But it's a chocolate base. It's called Nestle cookies. So they use Nestle cookies, I guess. And it's peanut butter chocolate chip. So yeah, let's go ahead and pose for that thumbnail to the best of our abilities. Alright. So we're going to open this bad boy up. Look at it. And give it its due review. Yeah, there's peanut butter chips in here. There's a cool looking cookie. I roasted crumble when I got this cookie. And said, go to 7-Eleven, go find this cookie because this one looks interesting. Let's go ahead and try it. While it is a little crunchy, I like that chocolate and peanut butter mix. It's certainly better than a lot of crumble cookies I've had. It's rich, it's chocolatey, and it hits the right spot. you know, it's got a very good combination of chocolate and peanut butter. My one issue is I wish I did taste the mini M&Ms and the peanuts a little bit more throughout this cookie, and it is a bit crunchy. But other than that, very solid cookie from 7-Eleven. I'm very impressed. I think they did a really good job. And for me, I'm gonna give it an 8. I think it's very solid. And if you see this very dynamic, pretty looking cookie at your 7-Eleven, go ahead and give it a try. And other than that, I'll see y'all around.